Hello everyone, welcome to RYOUHEI gameplay. We are doing Dangerous Relationship. It's been a while since I could record due to the fact that we live in Texas and we had that Hurricane Nicholas incident, but our area didn't get hit much. I mean, we only had a little bit of rain, but that was it. But I did have a lot of friends with power outages and stuff like that. We ended up with nothing, luckily. But anyway, I believe this part, I had to cut the other video off, and it's in a weird place. It was in a part where Katoha was yelling at us because she felt she should be with RYOUHEI for, I'm guessing, because she's supposedly a star, and so is he, and they're fit to be together. And then she started going on a rampage and yelling and stuff like that. Anyway, and I believe Koichi, the manager, was kind of mean to her too. Anyway, let's get to it, because I know it stopped at a very odd place, so it may sound a little weird from starting an episode like that. I had no idea Koichi could be such a menacing person. All of you are treating me like an idiot. You just wait. She trampled away, but not before Koichi snatched her arm and stopped her. What? I'm not done. Listen. I'm not done with you. Listen. He pulled a voice recorder out of his pocket. When he hit the play button, "You two really piss me off. I wish I could strangle you." You recorded her? The recorder had captured the entire incident on tape. You little. RYOUHEI is important to our group, and I don't want him to leave. Koichi. So in exchange, no, this is more of a threat. If you don't stay away from these two, this will make its way onto the internet. My God, I can't read. Go ahead, see if I care. If I tell the media what I know, it'll ruin your entire group. This incident isn't big enough to destroy us. We're stronger than that. The only person that will be ruined is you. ... So what'll it be? Fine. I won't tell anyone. I'm sick of all of you anyway, jerks. She shook off Koichi's hand before storming off. Are you two alright? Yeah, thank you. No need to thank me. I'd be more careful seeing each other if I were you. I'll try. I'll be going then. Wait. You must want to know how I knew you were here. Yeah. I knew you were dating a long time ago. Really? I'm the leader of the group. You don't think I notice when someone suddenly changes? All I had to do was wait for RYOUHEI to make the first move and tail him. So you followed me? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone about what happened in the dressing room. Oh my God, he knows? Creepy. What? Just kidding. I know you wouldn't risk doing anything in there. But they did. Of course, there was no way I could admit that we had done stuff. Anyway, you saved us big time. Thanks. It would suck if you left us. I just didn't want that to happen. I'll leave it up to you two now. Later. With that, Koichi walked away in silence. Koichi's something else. He's really nice to girls, but watch out if you make him angry. Do you think I made him mad? No. I think you acted just fine. Good. Though that colossal problem was out of the way, there was still a mountain of others. Thanks for coming, RYOUHEI. I wanted to see you too. He scooped his arms around me and held me tight. I'm sorry for making you worry. Oh, crap. Let me I'll come right back and figure out. What is wrong with me? I can't talk. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I derped there for a second. I had to pause the recording for a little bit because I was like, huh? Anyway, we're gonna put it's okay. It's okay. I trusted you. Thanks. I want to protect you. I don't want you to worry anymore. He leaned towards me, closing in for a kiss. Usually I would, but not today. Huh? Instead, I pushed him away from me. RYOUHEI, I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? Thanks for telling me that. It makes me happy. But what about you? Me? All I do is cause problems for you. No, don't say that. It's not true. Then why aren't you supposed to leave the studio? Because that brat Katoha. I can't do anything about the problems I cause you. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay as long as I can protect you. But I want to do the same. As your girlfriend, I want to be able to support you. You do. You support me by being there for me. ... I doubted how much I could really support him. If something else happened like it had today, what could I even do to help him? I didn't want to feel like I was only a burden to him. I didn't want to just cause problems for him. RYOUHEI, we should stop seeing each other. Huh? I agree with RYOUHEI. Why all of a sudden is she like, oh, I love you, and then we should stop seeing each other? And he said he would protect you, so it's like, whatever. You're joking, right? It's impossible. Someone like me can't date a star like you. No, it's not. We've done just fine until now. But we can't sneak around and see each other like this forever. It was worth it. I got to date someone famous, and it was a neat experience. Girl, that is actually a rude thing to say. Oh my gosh. Why? It tore my heart apart, but I had to hold that pain inside for his sake. It's okay. You let me see a dream for a while, and I had fun. My God, girl, that's like a bitchy way to say it, too. What are you saying? Go. Wait, listen to me. I pushed him away from the door. I'm tired of you. I'm done seeing you. Ooh, girl. Please just go. My God. Wow. I'm in shock. Okay. I jumped back, closing the door behind me and turning the lock. Why? Didn't you say you wanted to support me? Protect me? Ugh. At least with this, I wouldn't be causing RYOUHEI any more trouble. For his sake, I would just hold my feelings in and stay out of his life. Answer me. Why? My tears wouldn't stop. RYOUHEI still yelled at me from the other side of the door. My sobbing was so intense, I couldn't mutter an answer even if I wanted to. I muffled my cries so he couldn't hear. I told myself this was for the best. It's crazy because she's doing this because his manager literally just supported them. So why all of a sudden is she like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Love overcomes all barriers. 2 days had passed since I'd broken up with RYOUHEI. The TV was still running non-stop stories about him. Even though Katoha publicly denied their relationship, the media kept bugging them. Still, as much attention as it was getting, it didn't matter to me anymore. I already knew the entire truth, so it was meaningless to heed the news. In my hand, I held my phone, with dozens of messages from RYOUHEI with no reply. I couldn't get myself to send one back. Maybe I should call Yuki. She had stayed at my place the night before listening to my worries. Oh yeah, today's their concert. RYOUHEI and the band were starting a new live tour today. With all that had happened lately, I was glad to hear it started without a hitch. I bet Yuki is there right now. She probably went without telling me to keep from hurting my feelings. An all too familiar voice came in the form of a song from the TV. It was playing the New Voice concert as it was going on live. RYOUHEI. Of course, RYOUHEI was there too. I went to turn off the TV, but my fingers just wouldn't push the button. Staring at his face on the screen, it was filled with all sorts of guilt and pain. It was my choice to break up with him, so why did it hurt so badly? I don't even understand why you broke up with him. I had no right to feel these kinds of emotions when it was my fault. I've got to hold it in for him. Flicking off the TV, I took a deep breath and blinked away my tears. Well, I'm going to leave this here. I have to say, I'm a little frustrated with the main character, like our character, which is like, why would you just break up with them just because of one thing that happened? Jeez, if you're willing to work together with a relationship, then you got to work together and communicate. That's one thing I noticed that a lot of people have issues with in relationships. I've been married to my husband for 5 years, and our main goal is to communicate. I mean, it's not always happy-go-lucky. I mean, we've suffered money issues. We've suffered all different things. For the longest time, we thought we couldn't have children, and we ended, after 3 years, we had our son. But you go through these trials together. That's the thing. And you communicate. If you and your partner don't agree on something, you have to figure out a way to agree on something that could you can work together on. So that's why it kills me that she doesn't want to try. She's like, oh, we got one problem. I can't do it anymore. Bye. I mean, I would never, man. Anyway, I'm going to let you go here before I get too deep with this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!